Hello and welcome to Social Edge Live. I am Crystal Vilkaitis, and Social Edge Live is a live streaming show helping you learn online tools to drive offline foot traffic and sales. And today is all about Facebook ads. Will you do me a favor? If you are tuning in live with us or watching the replay, go ahead and like this video if you are running ads. Now, running ads could mean that you're boosting a post. That's the same thing as advertising because you are paying for that post to get some extra exposure. Or if you're running any kind of ads behind the scenes through Ads Manager, or if you're doing Instagram ads right through the mobile app or on Ads Manager, go ahead and like this video just so we can all have an idea of who's using ads. I am hoping that you are, because it is one of the best tools to increase your exposure on Facebook, to make sure the people who are following you and like you online are seeing what you're posting, and a great way for you to increase your exposure online and drive people into the store. So, what we're going to talk about today is we're going to share a little bit about a service offering that we have here at Social Edge. And before I dive into that, I just want to share a couple of quick, timely tips with you. Because it's December, it's the holidays, we have a lot of advertising that's happening from big box stores to our independents. And because of that, because there's a lot more people that are advertising this time of year, and some of these retailers, this is where they spend most of their budget to get in front of people for the holidays, that means that ad costs tend to be higher. And so if you're noticing that your reach number is lower for what you're spending, or you're just spending more trying to promote your events or grow your audience, the reason is because it's that time of year and there's more people who are advertising. So that means more competition, more people are bidding to get in front of your customers, so prices are going to be up a little bit. Now, even before December, we started seeing prices increase before. Would you say maybe around September, Pauline? Around September, we started seeing those costs kind of increase, and that just happens. Think about Google AdWords. When that first launched, people could buy keywords for a couple pennies. I mean, it was incredibly affordable, and that's what we're seeing with our Facebook ads too. More people are using it, the demand is up, and so the prices are going to be up as well. So just keep that in mind. But Facebook and Instagram ads are still some of the best, most cost-effective advertising available. So just because prices might be on the rise a little bit, it doesn't mean it should be something that you write off. We're still seeing it be more cost-efficient than most other advertising outlets, whether they're online or if they're traditional through billboard or postcards or newspaper or magazines. Okay, so that's our first quick, timely tip. And then the other one is to help you reduce your ad costs, make sure you're using video. Video is the best way to not only have people engage with you, to get more free reach, but also to help increase those ad costs, or help decrease the ad costs and increase your results. You want to do videos. So if you're running a page like ad, for example, you're trying to get more people to like you on Facebook, I would recommend using a video to do that, because that'll help your costs, right? You'll get more people who like you spending less money. Same thing if you're doing a promotion for an event that's coming up, or if you're doing the 12 days of Christmas, which a lot of our clients are doing right now. Any of those kind of timely events, whether they're happening in store or online, using video to help promote those, and then advertising that video is going to help get you even more reach for less money. Okay, so that is I would be curious too, for those of you who are live, I know that we kind of have a small group here, but if you are doing 12 days of Christmas right now, will you go ahead and say yes to 12 days in a comment below, just so we could kind of have an idea of who's doing them. We are seeing a lot of our Social Edge Insiders members who are doing 12 days. Our Facebook ad clients are doing them. We are seeing some really great success with our clients who are selling out of products each day. And one of the main ways they're doing that is they're using video to promote today's deal. They're advertising it. We're advertising it for them. And they're also using email, sending out emails to let people know what today's deal is. So it's really kind of this blend of different channels for you to help sell out of those items and promote your events. So planning on it for Bill for your 12 days. And Bill, you'll want to get started either today or tomorrow. I guess tomorrow's the 12th, so that'll lead you right up to Christmas Eve. So that's a really good time to start, Bill. Cynthia says, yes, on our 8th day. Not killing it. Okay, Cynthia. Maybe, I don't know if you're doing video, if you're using email, if you're running ads. If you are running ads, something you might want to consider is trying to advertise to a different audience or add in an audience. If you feel like you're not killing it right now, maybe you try a lookalike audience of your current people who like you on Facebook or of your email list. That's kind of the next best thing to look at. If you're not doing videos, I'm going to assume that you are doing videos, and then look at who you're advertising to. Of course, if you're not advertising, then there's an area right there to help increase your reach. Let's see, where are we? Kim, 24 days, countdown to Christmas daily giveaways using video. And Kim, I saw yours this weekend on Instagram, and you guys do so great. So keep up the good work. I hope that it's producing traffic and sales for you. Darlene, yes, almost done. Not doing as well as I hoped. So Darlene, again, some of that feedback I gave for Cynthia, hopefully that can help you out there too. Melissa wants to. Melissa, you could start tomorrow with Bill. That's a good time to start. So leading right up to Christmas Eve. So there's a lot of opportunity. The thing with 12 days is it's an event. It's an online, it creates urgency. People have FOMO, fear of missing out of today's deal. It gives you a reason of something to talk about on social media, today's deal. And so events like this work so well on social, and if you have the time to do something like this and kick it off tomorrow, I'm going to highly recommend that you do it. If you're watching the replay and you missed the deadline, you could do something, maybe an 8-day or 5 days of deals, or you could do a flash sale or something to add in some of that urgency before Christmas. Okay. And Kim says live video getting good response, pre-recorded video also getting good response. Cool. Kim, thank you for sharing that, because, in these episodes, we talk a lot about the importance of going live like we're doing here because of the organic reach that's built into live. Facebook loves live streaming videos. So you tend to have more people see live videos. However, pre-recorded can work well too. And what can be kind of nice about pre-recorded is you can batch your recording, right? So if you're going to do a 12-day promotion, you could film 12 videos just in one day, and then you can upload those. You can schedule those to go out, so that can save you some time making sure that gets done. So good, Kim. I'm glad to hear that both live and pre-recorded are going well for you. So we're going to transition a little over into a service offering that we provide here at Social Edge, and it's perfect timing to apply because we can manage your Facebook ads for you. So Facebook ads, it's a little bit more technical, right? We recommend not just hitting boost on a post. There are many other types of ads you can run through Ads Manager. So you can do a page like ad to grow your audience. You can do a reach ad to connect to people who are in a 1 or 2 mile radius of your store. You can do event ads, and I highly recommend that you're creating an event page and then advertising it for every event that you have going on. You can do a lead ad to increase your email list, just to get more people on your email list, so then you're remarketing to them over through email. So, and that's not even half of the ads that you can run in Ads Manager. So with that being said, there's a lot of different ad types. There's a lot of different audiences you can set up, which I highly recommend setting up. I think that 2018 is going to be all about segmentation and being really targeted with our markets and our audiences. So we're not blasting to everybody all the time. We're really being strategic of who we're targeting and marketing to and what kind of message they're getting. So you could set up these audiences. Facebook's getting smarter with offline conversion tracking as well, where you can upload your sales data from your POS system and it can match to see if people saw that ad and came in and bought. So with all that being said, it can be overwhelming to try to get that done, right? Because if you are the store owner, you have a lot that you're doing. There is often not enough time to sit down in front of your computer and just post, let alone set up all these ad campaigns. check in on them every week, make changes where you need to, track, and then adapt for the next month to make sure that you're getting the most out of your ads and out of your audiences. So for that reason, that's why we manage Facebook and Instagram ads, because it is more technical, it's more behind the scenes, it's best when it's ran on a computer. A lot of our retailers are on their phone because they're throughout their store, so they have to be mobile. And so we can do that for you. Our process, we really work as an extension of your team. And what's really exciting about this is we want your ads to perform well, and we want them to produce sales, get people into your store, get more people who are liking you, seeing what you're posting on Facebook. And in order for them to perform well, your content has to be thought out. There has to be a strategy behind what you're posting. Because we've worked with retailers for years, we know what kind of content works well, especially for Facebook ads. So your ads manager is going to give you ideas based off of your store, your goals, and your products and events. They're going to give you ideas on what you should be posting, which I know often we feel like, oh, what should I post on social media today? We're so overwhelmed, we just don't have time to sit down and think about it. When you have somebody who's kind of giving you a guideline on things to post, that can really help jumpstart your efforts, save you time, and have it actually be strategic. So we really are kind of like an extension of your team. We're saving you time, giving you those post ideas, inspiration, and let me make sure I'm covering everything here. Okay, good. The other thing I want to say about that is it sort of creates accountability. When you have us managing your ads, you want to make sure that you're doing what we're asking, right? Because you want to make sure your ads are performing well. You're spending money here. You want to make sure that you're seeing those results. And so it helps kind of hold you accountable, and having this team approach makes it a little bit more fun, in my opinion. So one thing that's really important to know is when you're running ads, whether we're doing it for you or you're doing it, advertising on Facebook and Instagram should be producing quality leads, not necessarily sales. Now, our ultimate goal is we're trying to drive in foot traffic. We're trying to get more people who are seeing what you're posting so they come in. We're trying to get more people who like you and follow you online so they see what you're posting about. And then once they come into the store, there are a lot of variables as far as if they buy with you or not, right? The cleanliness of the store, the product selection, the customer service. And so even though we see retailers who sell out of items from ads that we're posting, and we see that traffic increase and sales increase, I want you to think about ads, again, whether we run them or you do, as producing quality leads. It doesn't just stop there. You then have to sell them while they're in store. But it's a really great way to generate those leads. And like I said, we've had retailers who have broken sales goals and sales records because of their ads efforts that we were running for them. We had one client say, I really feel safe knowing you are always looking out for me. And that kind of having that peace of mind when your ads are being ran, you know somebody is on it. I once worked with a retailer who set up all of her ads and then just was so busy and didn't get in there, and then all of a sudden got a receipt from Facebook that she spent $7,000. And she had no idea that that was happening, so she quickly logs in. She realizes somebody hacked her account. Thankfully, American Express reimbursed her for everything. Facebook helped, and also thankfully I just happened to be at a show that she was also at, so we sat down together, logged in to see what was going on. We were able to kick that person off that hacked into her account. And the reason I'm telling you all this is it's so important that you are checking in, that you're monitoring your ads. And with this client saying that I feel that they have this peace of mind, feeling safe, knowing that you're always looking out for me, that is kind of almost hard to put a price on. What's the value of that to you? And so we're in there, we're monitoring, making sure everything's running smoothly, ad costs are where they should be, making tweaks when we need it, and we're on your team. We're really a part of your team through this offering. And then just like a good 12-step program, it works if you work it. And so this goes right along with, we need your participation. We need to know what is going on in your store this month or next month so we can correctly run the right ads to help promote it. We want to make sure that you are posting what we're suggesting. And then we also are going to check in and ask, how are sales? How are things performing? And so we work as a team. So you do have to have some participation with this service offering. Our Facebook ads management is through an application process. So for that reason, why we want your participation, you do have to apply. We are going to look at your social media, make sure we think it's a good fit. If we don't think you're quite ready, we'll send you a few tips, and then you can apply again in a couple of months after you've done the things that we've recommended. So if you're interested, somebody on my team here will paste in our application link where you can learn more and then you can apply. It's $897 per month for us to fully manage your Facebook and Instagram ads, and we require a 6-month minimum contract. Of course, you can stay on after that 6 months, but that's our minimum contract that we require. And I'm going to head on over and see if we have any questions. I think nothing came in, right? I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so if you guys do have any questions about this, feel free to ask on this video. You can also email us, info@socialedge.co. We're happy to help. We want to make sure that this is a good fit for you. This is kind of perfect timing because you can apply. If you're approved, we can have your ads up and running by the second week of January. So you're kind of going into the new year knowing that my ads are taken care of. I got my ads manager. They're going to help me with some of my content. They're going to help me meet my goals, and they're going to take care of the whole technical part, freeing me up so I can spend more time with my customers. So the timing is right. If you're ready to have us manage your ads for you, just go ahead and click the link that was added in here. And if you have any questions, let us know. Next week, or actually before I say next week, we have our live Social Edge Insiders Q&A happening at 11 o'clock. So in about 40 minutes from now, if you're an insider, head on over to our private Facebook group. Join me for some Q&A. We've got a couple of great questions already in there, and I'm collecting some things that were sent to me that I think are going to be really beneficial for everybody listening. And next week is our last live episode of the year before we close our offices and head on into the holiday season. So I hope you can join me live next week, Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, here on our Facebook page. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Take action on what you learned today about Facebook ads. Let us know if we can help you. And I'm wishing you a very successful 2018. Bye-bye.